Alright, we had some new reveals today that are pretty cool and kind of came out of nowhere. Let's just dive into them. Let's start off with what I think are the coolest ones, which are Marvel Comics repaints of Siege Shockwave and SS86 Grimlock. Starting off with Grimlock, obviously he's in the Marvel Comics colors. He has the crown, which I think is pretty cool, and he comes with the extra swords, which may also go towards the other Dinobots. I'm not exactly sure. I kind of assume that's sort of what they're going for. I'm pretty sure the chipped one is supposed to be his. I haven't read the Marvel Comics, but I think I saw where Grimlock did have a chipped sword for at least an issue or something like that. So hey, that's pretty cool. The box for this guy is really neat too, and I'm pretty sure it has art from the actual comic. Again, I haven't read the original run of Marvel Comics, so I just don't know. But yeah, I think this guy looks cool. You know, he has a bit of cell shading going on. The colors are very bright. I kind of dig it. This is one that I may not go for. I do like the SS86 Grimlock mold a lot. The regular one is awesome, and I have the Shattered Glass version, and that one's great. I'm just not sure I feel like I need to own it a third time, especially since it is just supposed to be regular Grimlock. But hey, this might be able to tempt me one day, especially if it goes on sale. Then next up is Shockwave, who is done up in a more brighter purple, kind of a lilac. He has a whole lot of cell shaded kind of stuff to him. I think he looks pretty sharp. I really like the colors on this guy. And Siege Shockwave is a great mold, and he comes with kind of a, I hesitate to say table, but this little thing that you can put Optimus Prime's head on. And this is a pretty cool display. Again, since I haven't read the comics, I don't really know the context of this or why exactly Shockwave has Prime's head, but this looks pretty neat. He doesn't come with all of the other bits that Siege Shockwave had, so in a way I feel like that kind of sucks, but I mean, if you're going for the accuracy side of it, then Shockwave didn't have those in the comics. The box looks great, and of course he has one of the most famous Transformers comic covers of all time with Shockwave and the Are All Dead. Looks fantastic. He looks great in the box too, and hey, there's I guess the panel with the Optimus Prime head, which is neat. Yeah, out of the two here, Shockwave is the one that would tempt me because individually he looks great, and I dig the accessory with the Optimus Prime head. I like this guy a lot. I still might not go for him, but out of the two, Shockwave is definitely the one that I'm more interested in. Now, prices for these guys, Shockwave is going to be about $40, so basically in between Leader and Voyager price. Grimlock is $60, which I don't know if that's the new Leader price or what, but he's a bit more expensive than Leaders. Yeah, these guys are super cool. I'm really digging them. Then next up is the Legacy United Sandstorm. He is a Leader class figure, and of course he's based on the G1 character. He's a triple changer and still turns into his helicopter and I guess kind of dune buggy form. And you know, I think he looks okay. I think the alt modes look pretty solid, especially with the helicopter. I think that the cage accessory is pretty fun. The robot mode, I think looks alright. It's decently accurate to the G1 design, it looks like. Of course, he has the backpack. Now, the backpack is fairly accurate to the G1 design. It's just a bit chunkier, especially with like the car bits on the side, but like the helicopter tail rotor and stuff is accurate. Since I know what it's going for, I guess it doesn't mind me too much, but it is a very noticeable backpack to say the least. I'm not really sure if I'll get this guy. I think I'd rather get this than the inevitable Springer that's going to be the remold of this, or maybe Springer was first, but they just put out the remold of Sandstorm first. One thing that's interesting to note too is that his head design seems kind of like a cross between the G1 cartoon and G1 toy head, because I saw it mentioned that he has the overall shape and everything of the G1 cartoon head, but has the faceplate of the toy head. So I feel like it's kind of interesting that they went for a kind of mixed design there instead of choosing one or the other, but part of me feels like that might be a case of trying to please both crowds, but then you don't really please anybody. Who knows? But at the very least, I dig the faceplate, so I don't mind it. So yeah, right now Sandstorm is definitely a maybe for me. And then we also got some stuff with celebrating the 40th anniversary. I'm not going to go too deep into this because it includes the figures we just talked about, but then there's also shirts, headphones, hell, even music, various toys like some more MDLX figures from 3.0. Looks like they're all repaints, but still. Hell, even is it Jada Toys? They're doing Ghostbusters inspired repaints, which, hey, not really for me, but I think they're pretty cool. I'm excited to see what else is planned for the 40th anniversary of Transformers. But yeah, these were definitely a surprise, and who knows, maybe we'll get some more surprises soon. That'd be pretty cool. But tell me, which of these reveals did you like? Do you plan to get any of these? Is there one or several that you were disappointed by? And what other things would you like to see for the 40th anniversary of Transformers? Let me know down in the comments. Before we go, I want to give a big thanks to Austin Gillis and Shmoptimus Prime. They're on my higher tiers on Patreon, so as always, thank you. And as always, I want to give a big thanks to everyone for watching, and have a good one.